What's the business, y'all? It's your boy Play, and today we're going over 8 tips in Ableton Live Suits 11. Let's make some music.
Run that shit back, boy.
Okay, y'all, let's get to it. So right now we're looking at is the sequence window / mixer window. So it's just like the mixers, you got the value knobs for this track, you got the value knob for this track, so. Then you have the mute button, you have the solo button, you have the record button. So when you solo something, it's going to play just this one track, and all these is your tracks. They go like this, okay? This is the mixer, so you got your pan knob here. That's for your panning. As you can see.
Run that shit back, boy. Run that shit back, boy.
Right. Okay, and if
Run that shit back, boy.
you don't want to use your mouse, you can just click this and hit delete. Same thing with the volume. If you want to bring the volume back up to default, you can just hit delete and it brings it up. These right here is your sends to add. You can send your instruments to return tracks like these over here, and it'll you can add effects into these return tracks. And say if like you got instruments that you want to have delays and reverbs and chords and stuff like that on there, you can add an amount by sending it to the return track. All right, and the return track is linked onto the master. This right here is your master track. Okay, so you never want to mess with this master knob. Never mess with the master knob. Then you have A and B, and I believe these are for, I think it's for DJing if I'm not mistaken. You have a track delay. You could delay your instrument to come in on time or late, stuff like that. This is pretty much your mixer. You can have it on auto so you can hear the sound. Like if you have vocals or you singing or playing the guitar, you can have this coming in before you actually start using it to record, so you can know what you sound like already. You can turn your track off, turn it on automatically. These are your MIDI route channels, and also which you can go here if you want. If you have hardware, and you can have your hardware linked to these channels, as well as your channel numbers. We're gonna get into that later. That's when we do the expert stuff. Yes, and this right here is your chain of events. This is where you will add your drums, your kick drums here. It'll play back. You add your snares here to play back. You can add your piano here to play back. You can add your hi-hats here, whatever how you want to do it. So yes, this is the sequence. These are your tracks. See, these are also your mixer. Okay. If you go here to this icon over here, you see this right here, the 3 lines going up and down represents that you're inside the sequence / mixing track. If you click on the circle on top, you see that it's 3 lines going across. This indicates that you enter the editing arrangement window. So here we have sounds already inside here. And as you can see, it's the same thing as this, but it's just across. And your mixer will actually be on the side right here. Okay, you have your volume here, your panning here, your solo record, your mute will be right here. Okay. Also, I like how they number your tracks for you as well in the volume. So, and your routing, your channel routing is here too. As I was playing it earlier, everything's the same like this, except for you don't have the sequence, but you have the mixer. Okay. So this is a beat that I made, and right here, this is the record button. So when you hit this button to record, you are able to send information into any channel like this one. Let me see. I'm gonna do this one right here.
Run that shit back. Run that shit back, boy.
See, all these had sounds in it already. So also, this is the stop button. This is the record button. This is the play. You have your click here. Your metronome is here. The metronome is what clicks. It's the clicking sound that'll keep you on point with the beat. You also have your tempo here, which is right now, I have this song set to 120. So let me see. The metronome is clicking.
Run that shit back, boy.
See? And that's why, 'cause that's solo. Okay, we're gonna play it again.
Run that shit back, boy.
See how the metronome is on point with the actual beat? The metronome is to help guide you in order how you're going to lay down your track. So I'm gonna stop this. Okay, so that's your metronome. Your tempo is here. So right now we have it on 120.
Run that shit back, boy.
So I can slow it down. See that? Put it back on 120. That's what that do. Also, if you want to change the speed of your track, you can hit right here on tap and go 1, 2, 3, 4. Click, 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 click. Or you can tap it faster to click, 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 click. Yeah, see? So I'm bringing it back to 120. Okay. And as you can see, some of these I have effects in, like, let me see. Oh, I couldn't have effects in. These claps, I can go ahead and add effects. If I go over here to this window here, to the left is your browse window. You can organize your browser. You can, it's things in here that can make you go find your favorite selected sounds and presets that you like. If you go over here to the instruments, you can find a nice electric piano or something. You can right click it and choose any color. So if I choose red and right click it, which I'm not going to do, it'll appear here. If you click this, just gotta look for it. All your favorite stuff will appear here. You got your audio effects, you got your MIDI effects. You just click and drag. You click and drag. If you add effects on your instruments always going to end up on your right side, your left side, I mean. You just bring your effects over to the left. Okay. Also, you have plugins. That's like whatever VSTs you downloaded will be listed here. Or your VST3s or your audio units. You also have clips that comes with Ableton. Ableton has its own stock of sounds. You have samples, you have grooves. Now the grooves is like clicks. It's gonna help you once you drag it onto whatever sound you got it on, like with your MIDI window. You just drag and drop it on there. It's gonna make it that. It's gonna give it that feel, that swing. We get into that later. Also, you have your packs. You have everything. Okay, if you download Ableton, you should be able to download packs that come with Ableton, and it's nothing but sounds. It's nothing but sounds, everybody. They want me to download it. I'm not downloading right now. Then you got your core library. Let's come over here and mess around with stuff, trying to figure everything out. You got your own drums presets and everything that's pitted over here. It's listed over here. So also when you finish recording, you can come here to file and you can go to export audio to video or video. You see this window here, and what I do is I keep everything on master at the render track. You also want to make sure that create analyst file is on, or you can turn it off. Normally that is a file, it's a white file that appears, and it's an analyst for your track, and it comes on wherever you save the file to, the MP3 or whatever, it'll appear there. Your sample rate needs to be at 48. You can choose file type wave, but we have that off, so I have my MP3 on. Waves are bigger than MP3 files, so I have my MP3 on. And if you're working on a movie, I don't do that in here, so I guess you can work with these settings down here. And you just hit export, and then you just pick where you want the location to be, and and you save, or to your desktop, your Dropbox, whatever. So there we have it. We went over 8 tips in Ableton Live Suits 11. Please make sure you subscribe to my YouTube page, and if you have any questions, please make sure you drop them below in the comments. I will reply to every question that's below. Also, make sure you turn on the notifications and stay tuned for the next video. Again, my name is Play. Let's make some music.